after my success with the Thursday game show, the rest of the show can only be an anticlimax, but we'll try and continue to keep up the standard that we've already achieved in the last few moments, because now here's Ben The Boffin with Master Blaster. Ben, before we start today's look at our cute games, there's something that's slightly worried.
What's that?
Well, you see, the thing is, you have all these posters on your bedroom, which is brilliant. You have all these boyish posters, don't you, yeah? But I can't help noticing that as you get older and you've started shaving, that they're being replaced with these ones here. Now look, you've got the token Superman poster down here, but this one, and I'm not saying she's not gorgeous, because she is, seems to be taking pride of place. So what's happened to all the boys' own posters?
They're getting moved at the moment. I'm rearranging my room. I'm just putting those up at the minute.
Right. But they will be back here. And you just chanced upon girly posters?
Yeah, they were the only ones I could find.
Okay. Are you sure you're not just going through this? You can be open about it. You're not just getting older?
No. All the computer ones are just in the cupboard. I'm putting
They're having
them
a
up
rest,
next
are
week,
they? I think you might need a rest as well in a couple of weeks, so I'll tell you that, Ben. OK, but first of all, before we look at the cute games, it's time for the Asper Top 5 once again, as compiled by Gallup. And here we go, at number 5.
Lemmings.
Number 4.
Sonic the
Number
Hedgehog.
3.
Super King.
Number 2.
Flashback.
Number 1.
Storm.
That was very quick indeed, thank you very much indeed, Ben. And you see that charter first here, as always. Cute games today, we kick off with a game called James Pond. And James Pond has been around for ages, of course. This is Super James Pond 2.
Yep.
And when's this available? How much does it cost? And Ben, tell us about it, mate.
Well, it should cost $39.99 and should be coming out in around August, I think. This game is... the graphics are very good and sounds good, but really it's a bit easy and it's a bit too similar to the first one to warrant buying if you've got the first one. This would appeal a lot to younger people, but not really to the experienced.
And what's the boredom factor?
About 7.
Oh, is it 7? Yeah. But Ben, isn't it also true that James has been equipped with a robo-suit, which enables him to breathe out of water and to stretch his body up to his high ledges?
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. I thought it was true, yeah. OK, game number 2, another cutesy game, is Pugsy. Aww. Cute title, cute game, and it's another exclusive on Master Blaster. This is available on the Mega Drive in August, and it'll almost definitely set you back $39.99. Wow. Ben, tell us about it, mate.
I like this character a lot. It's sort of an original one from all the sort of Sonic and Mario type creatures. The graphics on this game are quite good. It's sort of a mixture between a puzzle and a platform game, which is quite good because it gives a little variation to the game. I like this game quite a lot. I think it's quite fun. Here he's trying to build a gas pipe to make the fire.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah, but Ben, would you also say that it's true that Pugsy looks fantastically with beautiful animated characters and backdrops, and there's enough variety and ingenious puzzles to keep you hooked to your console for weeks?
Very true indeed.
I thought it was, yes. Boredom factor?
3.
OK, and game number 3 is Bob. Bob is out on the SNES in September, and it'll probably cost you $39.99. Another cute game, and the last of our cute games this week. Ben, tell us about it, mate.
Bob is a robot who's been stranded on a blind date, and so he's somehow managed to get into all sorts of different worlds with a laser gun, and and it's sort of a mixture between a shoot 'em up and a platform game. This is a good fun game, but you've got to be sort of careful with bits like that so that you don't injure yourself.
Was he injured then? Is he injured?
Yeah, he was injured very briefly.
He's all right now, though?
Yeah, he's all right.
Oh, good, yes. And do you have a boredom factor for this, Ben?
Boredom factor, I'd give this a 3 or a 4, I think.
A 3 or a 4?
About 3.5.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Ben, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you've ever given a half before.
I have.
Have you?
I'm pretty sure I
Not
have.
on this show you haven't, Ben The Boffin. Isn't it also true, though, you must always keep an eye on the clock and your energy level in that game, which can be replenished by entering a recharger station?
Yeah, that's about right.
I thought so. OK, so that's the cute games. Another insight with Ben The Boffin. The only Boffin to take any notes of as far as computer games are concerned, because this is the greatest show on earth. It's the Big Breakfast. And we're giving away more stuff here. This is the ultimate cheats package for any game system. Yeah, it's all you need to cheat ever in the whole wide world. And today's question, Ben, is...
Why do cheats never prosper?
Oh, an old proverb. We want to know the answer to it. Once again, there's no right answer. The best answer wins. Why do cheats never prosper? And the address to write to, as always, is Master Blaster.
The Big Breakfast.
2 Lock Keepers Cottages. Old Ford Locks. London E328. And Ben will be back again next week. Thank you, Ben.
Okay.
Shake me hand and give us a kiss. Get lost! Get lost, Zig! You're not coming in!
Let me in!
No!
Go away!
Go away, it's
No,
me
let
and
me
Ben!
in.
Hi, Ben, the old mate.
Funny that, because the door was kind of jammed shut and I couldn't get in.
Really, Zig? Oh, dear,
Yeah,
that's
it was
terrible,
kind of
Zig.
stuck with a load of books and things.
Anyway, Ben, the old mate, Master Blaster time again!
Yeah.
We're just sneaking into your bedroom once more
no.
to have a little chit-chat.
Yeah.
Ben, how are you, my old mate?
Not bad, not bad.
Got any
How are you?
sweets?
You back
No.
to school soon?
Reasonably soon, yeah.
Got any cake?
We don't go
No.
to school.
Got any pop?
Yeah,
Nothing for you.
Ben, what games are we going to be looking at today?
Well, the first game we're looking at is Super Battle Tanks 2 on the Super Nintendo.
Cool, because you know stuff about Super Nintendo, don't you? You know stuff about games, every game.
You can be our
conceivable.
brother, Ben.
Yeah, Ben, you can be our brother.
Yeah.
I'll just have a rest while you have a chit-chat about the game.
Well, this is a battle. Well, this is as stated by the.
Well, that looks good.
As stated by the name, this is a battle tank simulator,
Blimey.
and it is very good fun. There's
You're inside the tank,
yeah,
that view.
you are actually like inside the tank driving the tank.
That's
and
quite unusual,
firing
isn't
the
it?
guns. There's lots of different scenarios
Ah!
to play in, and we're playing in a sort of nighttime desert scenario here.
Desert storm
and you
type
can-
vibe.
Yeah, and you can use all sorts of different weapons in the game.
And you can come outside, you can have a view from the outside
Yes,
as well.
yeah, this is
That is brilliant.
What are the graphics? What would you rate the graphics on that for like?
The graphics on this are brilliant.
They are
the
pretty
graphics
good,
on
aren't
this
they?
are very spectacular. It's an excellent game.
And how much is that?
I like the way it kind of
This
looks
is
like it's night.
$49.99.
Yeah, you're paying for that level of graphics, though, aren't you,
Yeah,
Ben?
if you like if you like simulators, then this is definitely one to go for.
Cool. So it's recommended. What about what's the next one we're looking at?
Next one we're looking at is Stunt Race FX.
Stunt Race FX. That sounds good. What's that? What system's that on?
This is on the Super Nintendo as well.
Cool.
Well, this game utilises the SFX chip, which was
Oh yeah, that
the SFX chip, which was in use for the.
What's that about, Zag? The extra extra?
It's one that uses FSX. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It was the same chip that was in use
Same
for
chip.
Starwing.
Same chip as Star
And
Wars.
that's why it's got the same sort of polygon graphics. This game is quite good fun.
How come the wheels aren't joined properly to the car?
I think that's something to do with the polygon graphics, but it's fun anyway.
What's the
Left the
boredom
poly
factor
out
of
of
that?
Boredom factor, a 2.
2?
Sheer boredom. So you actually think it's quite good.
Yes.
And how much is that one?
That one is $49.99 as well.
Blimey. And tell us.
And listen, no, before... You see...
Go
But
on.
you know the game before that? What was the boredom factor in that? The chopper game?
The game before that.
Yeah.
You mean the tank game, Zig?
The same thing, right?
You weren't even watching
Get
it.
lost! What was the boredom factor, Ben?
3.
3.
3, so it wasn't very boring. Ben, tell us about the juggernaut that's going around the country. It's been a huge success.
The Challenger, yeah?
The Challenger, it's got games in. For up to 50 people can play.
Got any cake?
Do you have to shout?
Got any
it every
pop?
time? Tell us a bit about it,
Sorry.
because apparently there's a competition we're going to run this morning.
Well,
where if you design a game, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can have the juggernaut, called the Challenger, arrive at your school for a day.
Wow.
Yes.
That is pretty cool.
How can you see with your hat down over your eyes like
I
that?
can't, I'm just memorising it.
Oh, right.
Anyway, Ben, tell us a little bit about this, because we've got VT to show with it.
Yeah,
of the
come here.
Let's have a
Challenger.
little look at the VT, actually.
Okay, cool. Cool. So that can arrive at your school for a full day.
Yeah.
What do you have to do again?
Well, what you have to do is you have to design a big breakfast computer game
Wow.
on paper, and you have to send in your ideas and your sketches.
Cool.
And the best idea, we think, will win the Challenger for
The
a
Challenger
day.
for a day.
Day.
That's 50 people can play. All those cool games. What kind of
Do you have
games
to
are
put
in
your
it?
own petrol in, or does it come with petrol?
What kind of games are in it? In the
Street
Challenger?
Fighter 2, Super
Anything.
Metroid, FIFA International Soccer.
Cool. That'd be excellent having all your schoolmates playing in that, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
great.
So we'll send it to the usual address, Master Blaster, Tulloch
Tulloch
Givers
Givers
Cottages,
Cottages,
Old
Old
Fort Lock,
Fort Lock,
London
London
E3,
E3,
2
2
Ben, I
AM.
wish you wouldn't do that. Put it over my face.
Well, I think
Yeah,
it's
mate.
got a nice little effect to it.
Yeah, this is Channel 4. You're watching The Big Breakfast.
Ben, where are you going this weekend?
Oh, Ben, the weekend.
Ben, where are you going this weekend?
Toby.
Do you have to shout that every time? Do you? Where are you going, Ben?
I am going to... hold on. I'm just
You
going
can pull it out, Ben. We haven't got it all day. Toby, don't you dare shout over me, Ben.
I am going to
Ben.
the Town and Country Festival in Stoneleigh Park, Warwickshire.
Well, there's the plug. That's where the challenger will be, with Ben the Boffin live in the flesh. This is challenge for
It's a Master Blaster then. Ben the Boffin upstairs, as always, 7:47. It's Thursday, 29th of September, 1994. Not only is it my last show today, it's Ben the Boffin's last show today. We're leaving together, aren't we, Ben?
Indeed we are.
But no scurrilous rumours, please. Thank you. It's 30 minutes to 8. Have you got anything special for your last appearance?
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Well, you can't get much more special than that. How many games have you actually reviewed over the last 2 years?
Ooh, hundreds.
Hundreds of millions, and you've played them all yourself?
Yeah.
Your favourite game of the last whole 2 years?
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
OK, well, let's look at Return of the Jedi now. Tell us about it, mate.
Right, well, basically, this is the third game in the Star Wars series, and it's very similar to almost all the other Star Wars games, but that's not really a bad thing because they were all brilliant, and this one's no exception to it. This is really good. The graphics on this are stunning, as you can see here. I mean, this is the little hover speed bit, and it's got really nice, just like crisp graphics, and there's lots of speech, and the music's been sampled from the film. And you can like be three characters. You can be Chewbacca the Wookiee, you can be Han Solo, you can be Luke Skywalker. It's just a really nice game. It's really good fun, and you can get well into it.
So when's it going to be on the shelves?
I think in November. I think that's it.
For Christmas?
Yeah, for Christmas.
They're all doing it for Christmas, viewers. And out of the Christmas games that we previewed, which is the favourite? Because it wasn't the Flintstones in the end for you.
No, Earthworm Jim looked really good. But I think this one could do well. I think this one's got potential to do well. It's a really good game, but we'll have to see what's...
They've got to get a move on with their crayons, though, haven't they?
Oh, definitely.
They've got to get some colouring in done on that screen, I think.
Yes.
So, Ben, a potential boredom factor, can you give us one?
Potential boredom factor 2, I think.
A2?
When it will be finished. I think
OK,
it
so
should
very
be
good
around
indeed.
that.
So out in November, out in time for Christmas, and that's the last game, Ben.
Last game ever.
Last game. Do a Russell Grant wave. Hey! And you're sticking around for the rest of the show.
Indeed I am.
And are you coming on Saturday? You've been invited.
No, I haven't
Well,
actually.
there's a party on Saturday, but you know how your mum always comes?
Yeah?
She can't come to this one.
Oh,
It's
right.
just us lot.
Oh, right.
Good! All right, so Ben The Boffin, stick around. That was the final of a Master Blaster. And now I've got to go back downstairs again, haven't I? Yeah. Do you want to come downstairs?
Well, I'm on a mic and it'll snap.
Now, there's the thing. Ben The Boffin would not have said that 2 years ago. OK, well, let's de-mic you. Where is it? Where is it?
It's on it.
No, where's it? We can just get rid of it here, I think.